Hey, what is up, guys? I am Hippie. I want to welcome you back to a brand new episode of HSCraft for you guys today. So, we got to do a little pre-intro to our video because we had some problems and we need to explain it because it's going to be a bit confusing if we don't. So, me and Bree just recorded an episode of HSCraft and it was our first Throwback Thursday. We told a bunch of stories and hung out and spoke or talk about some stuff that was kind of like our Halloween traditions and stuff like that. We have all the audio. Unfortunately, the video corrupted while we were building our sugarcane farm. So, we're going to show you guys a couple of things real quick, and then we're going to go and we're going to build Jack's tomb. And while we're doing that, we're going to play the audio from our Throwback Thursday, because we were telling some stories and stuff like that, and they were good stuff, and I want to make sure we keep them. So, why don't you go ahead and hop in here? Nah, I'm fine. I'm in this boat right here.
Did you see him?
Who? Jack? Oh, no, I didn't see him. So,
did you really?
yeah, let's explain that as we go, too, because me and Bree are having a little contest right now to try to spook each other using Jack. You kind of put him down somewhere randomly. If the person gets scared by him, then, like, I don't know, you did good or something. But if they didn't...
We could get scare points.
Scare points, we can do that. And then the person that got scared hides Jack, and they try to scare the other person. Maybe we'll try to keep track of it, see how many or who gets the most points and stuff like that. But we needed sticky pistons for the sugarcane farm, and so instead of just going out and getting slimes like any normal sane person would, we decided to build our own slime farm. We found that there was a slime chunk right here using chunk base, and we kind of dug it down all the way down to level 10 and built a little slime farm. So it's automatic. As long as we're within like 30 blocks of the area, these slimes will spawn. They come, they fall off, they go on this water channel that takes them down here. There's a lava blade up there, you can't really see it, that kills any of the slimes that are 3x3. Then the 2x2 and the 1x1s fall into this area here where they drowned and their slimes get stuck here and picked up. So that's how that works. We're going to go look at the sugarcane farm and then we'll start working on our other stuff. But today is going to be our first Throwback Thursday, so we're going to be telling some stories about when we were younger and how Halloween kind of went for us and stuff like that. And I'm really excited for it. So I want to start doing it every Thursday, and we'll just tell stories again and kind of let you guys get to know us again and do that type of stuff. And you guys can tell us some of your stories in the comments, and that'll be a really awesome way to kind of get to know each other again, because it's been a while since I've been super interactive with all of you guys and told you guys stories about me and stuff like that. So I want to start doing that and making it a weekly thing every Thursday. So if you guys have any ideas for something that you want us to talk about, then let us know, and we can talk about them on the next Thursday. But we're gonna go look at our sugarcane farm, kind of explain it real quick, and then we'll come over here and start working on Jack and getting all that set up and telling some stories on our pre-recorded audio because we screwed it up again. But yeah, that is the sugarcane factory. I think you guys pretty much seen that in the last episode. The only real thing now is the like actual working sugarcane farm. So we built that all on camera, but yeah, it's all gone, so I'm not really too worried. I'll edit up the audio and just make sure you guys just get stories and stuff like that, and that way it won't be too confusing. So this is where the sugarcane farm used to be. All the sugarcane was in here, but now we have an automatic one up here, so that's pretty cool. Basically,
we should get those hanging lights.
Yeah, hanging lights. We'll hang them from that bar right there. Those two bars, they'll come down. But yeah, pretty much how it works is all this sugarcane can grow and nothing happens. It all just sits there. But when this sugarcane here grows, it's going to activate this little bit of a, what is it called? A bud switch, I think. That activates and it shoots a signal all the way down and around the building, and it makes the entire thing harvest. Did you want to do it real quick?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, do you have a soap touch? I do if you don't.
Yeah, I
Okay,
do.
go ahead and break that bottom glass right there. Or that one. So yeah, you put a sugar cane in.
It went in here.
So you put this right here, and it activates it, and it sends a signal all the way around, and breaks literally all of the sugar cane, and it eventually makes its way down here into these two chests, which are going to have hoppers underneath them eventually, because each of those chests are sitting on these things, so we could technically use those, to transfer them around. But yeah, that's pretty much it. What we're going to do now is take a cut, and we're going to go over, and we're going to work on Jack's tune. Maybe we'll play some music while we're doing it. I found some nice new music from Kevin MacLeod, copyright-free Halloween music, so
Glitch would know who that
we'll
is.
put some of that on, we'll tell our stories, and we'll kind of do some building. But yeah, we'll be back in a while. But yeah, we're going to be having our first Throwback Thursday episode today. And we're probably going to start doing them every Thursday from now on. Just tell stories and stuff like that again, because that was one of my favorite parts about doing an actual survival series.
I hear him.
Do you really? Oh yeah, there we go. So they'll come down here and they'll eventually drown, and then their little slimies will be put in there. But that's one of my favorite parts about a survival series, is getting to hang out and tell stories and let people get to know you a bit better and stuff like that. And since Bree is still relatively new to the channel on the grand scheme of things, you guys haven't heard a whole lot of her stories and stuff, and I've heard a lot of them. There's some pretty great stories that I think you guys will probably enjoy too. So I'm gonna have some cool stuff like that to talk about today, but let's go ahead and head over to the sugarcane farm, and we'll start working on that, and we'll start talking about some stuff. But I got other good news, which just happened. Oh, was that on the island?
I don't know.
We could potentially fight some skeletons. But I have started ordering my parts for my PC, and for a matter of fact, I've ordered almost everything except for my processor and my graphics card, which I'll be getting probably next month. So I'll have everything for my PC by next month. I'll just have to get my monitor and stuff like that, and then we can start doing our recordings and stuff over there on a brand new PC with a beast card and processor, and such a big upgrade from what I'm using right now. So when that all happens, I'll probably make like a video on it and just check the quality and see how big of an upgrade and stuff it was. But I don't see any skelly horses, but
I think
it might have spawned. It might have hit the water, or it might have just struck and not done anything. I saw lightning strike the other day on the island, and it caught a fire on the mycelium. That was insane. Do we have everything we need? I think so. All right, let's go. Crap.
What do I need? I don't
It's all up there. So we're gonna build a big automatic sugarcane farm. We're gonna tell some stories and talk about stuff. But yeah, I think it's time that I get an upgrade for. Oh God, for YouTube, because I think the last upgrade I got was kind of this headset technically, and yeah, that's kind of a small upgrade when you're looking at everything, I guess. So. And then we're just gonna wrap these all the way around. So I was thinking about it, and we were looking at some of your old pictures, right? You found some pictures from
yeah.
a long time ago, when you were like really young, and then it like kind of made me think. But it made me think, can you remember like the very first Halloween that you went like trick-or-treating or something?
No, you see, I have a really bad memory.
That's true.
So, like the first, I gotta go way back in my brain.
Yeah.
Crap. The first Halloween I remember would have to be probably at my first house, and going trick-or-treating around the block with my family and my one friend named Colette. And like, I don't know, all I remember is we would have this tractor and we would decorate it. Like, my dad would have the tractor to mow the lawn or whatever, and then we'd attach the whatever in the back so we could
little
paint
cart
it.
Thingy, little
And we'd
trailer.
put hay in it and put orange lights around it, and we'd just go around. And where we lived, it was like significantly like a rich kind of, not a middle class kind of town. So everyone would decorate their scary. And that's all I remember. Like, like I don't remember what I would dress up as. Probably like witches. I remember we'd always get like the stupid Dollar Tree stuff.
I think I might have went trick-or-treating for the first time at like 4, maybe.
I don't even.
And I think I might actually remember my very first Halloween, and I was the Hamburglar.
Yeah.
Like that's probably why I remember it as my first one. I was probably 3 or 4, maybe 4, yeah. But yeah, I was just wondering because, like, you were showing me all those pictures of, like you said, the tractor with the little trailer and
At
everything
that
like
time,
that.
I was about 4 or 5.
Yeah. But did you like go out earlier than that? Did your parents take you out?
I have no clue. I should
Yeah.
have asked them once, but like, I really don't know because Christian was 3 when I was born, so they could have went out when I was like a
Yeah,
baby.
taking you out as a baby. See, I don't think my parents did that. I don't think they took me out as a baby. I probably would have stayed home with my Do you want to go get a stack of slime balls?
Yeah.
I probably would have stayed home with my mom while she gave out candy, and my
Do you
sister
even
and my
have
brother probably would
a
have.
slime?
What's that? Do you remember your last Halloween too? Like the last year you
Yep.
went out?
Last year I went out was with my aunt. We both dressed up as like fairies.
Yeah.
Wait, crap, was that? I think I remember 2 times and I get them switched up. But me and my aunt went out as a fairy. We went around at my 2 houses ago.
Yeah.
And I remember people kept trying to scare us, and there was like drug dealers around or whatever.
Oh.
And like, I don't even remember most of it, but
Yeah.
and then yeah, at this place we were trick or treated. Every year the fire company would come around and give us free pizzas.
Yeah.
And I remember people were like arguing over pizzas or something.
Oh.
That was a good time.
Good
And then the other
time.
time, I'm not sure if this was the last one either, but me and my brother went out, and he went out as Walter White from Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember what I go out as. I think probably like a witch or something generic.
Yeah.
But like,
Is that like your go-to? You'd be a witch?
yeah. Or like, I don't know. Last year was like the first time I was handing out candy because the other years before that we didn't. But like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I liked handing out candy, but everyone was scared of me because I put face paint on. Well, not face paint on, as a skeleton. So like,
Yeah.
I found this stack of slime balls.
Nice. I can remember the last year I went out. I don't even know if I went out with a costume, because I think it was like, nah, I'm not gonna go out this year, I'm too old. And so I was like, I'm not gonna go out. But then at the last minute I was like, no, I could still make this last year. I can do it. And so I think I might have went out either with just some dollar store face paint or with nothing. But I was probably, like I said, probably 10 or 11, because I was already like 5'8", 5'9", and people thought I was like 20 years old trying to get free candy. So
Yeah, Christian kept getting dirty looks from
Yeah.
being.
I mean, it's crazy because like at my neighborhood now, there's still people that go out that are 20s and 23, 24 years old, and they're like trying to get candy and stuff. But like, I don't know. I just imagined it like, all right, well, it's time to wrap up the trick or treating. No more for me. Okay, I'm gonna have you help me with this part. I'm gonna make him though. But yeah, I can remember the first year that I actually did stay in though.
Mhm.
It was so sad. Like,
Yeah.
was it like that for you, or is it just
No,
me?
I was just like, we just bought candy, honestly, and we didn't really care. Because,
Yeah.
honestly, me and my family were just like, I don't know, ever since we reached, I don't know what age it was, but we just kind of stopped doing traditional, like, holiday things, and we
Yeah.
kind of just, it just changed dramatically one year. Like, it's like, this doesn't feel like Christmas, or this
Yeah.
doesn't feel like Halloween. That's what it is, like, almost every year nowadays. Because, like, we're grown
Yeah.
now.
I don't know. I feel like it might have been like that. Did I not make enough pistons? Are you out? Crap. Alright, so we're coming back with our 16 sticky pistons. I must have miscounted when I was originally doing them, but yeah, so we got them. So, we were just talking about it, like Halloween traditions and stuff like that, right? And I don't think we really have any traditions for my house. Um, like, legitimately, we just don't have anything in particular that we do every year. Like, I guess my birthday is a week before, right? Or 8 days before. So, like, I don't know, close to every Halloween is usually, like, a little dinner type thing. But that's for, like, Walking Dead, too. Because my family loves Walking Dead. So you can go ahead and just put them up in there. So that's one of the things, I guess, that we do every year is watch Walking Dead and kind of celebrate my birthday on the same time. So after you're done, go ahead and take some quartz and just go ahead and fill this room. Oh, Jesus, it's rude. But yeah, we don't really have any traditions, I guess, other than like we usually pass out candy and watch like spooky movies and stuff like that, but not much. You were talking about Hocus Pocus is like the movie for you every year, right?
Hocus Pocus every year. And then we have this one tradition that we have this little plastic blue guy, kind of looking guy.
Yep.
We named him Marcus Carcass, and we always put him in our yard.
Yeah.
Oh, and then we always put fog machines out. Like, at last minute, like every year, we usually, like, try to decorate.
Yeah. Hey, go take those. We don't really decorate that much, to be honest. That's never been one of the things that my family were really into was decorating and.
My dad used to go all out.
Yeah.
He always wanted to make us like the happiest little beans when we were young.
Happiest little beans, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, like for Christmas he'd go all out, and for Halloween he'd go all out.
Yeah. How big of Halloween is a thing to you? Like. Is it a massive holiday, or is it just kind of?
To be honest, it's just up until I met you, it's just been a holiday. But then when I met you, it's I guess I have more of a reason to celebrate since you love it so much.
Yeah, like Halloween is huge to me. Like it's if not as big, if not bigger than Christmas to me. Like that's how much I love Halloween. So. I don't know what, it's just been like my family doesn't love it as much, so most of the time it's just kind of like me doing my own thing for Halloween, but I don't know, I've always celebrated it like as big as I would celebrate Christmas. So so what is it, just kind of like one of those like random holidays for you other than before you met me? So do you got a favorite horror movie? You don't really watch a lot of scary movies, do you?
I don't really watch a lot of scary movies, and I don't really tend to like scary. I don't favor them, but I like them. But I don't have like a favorite. I like the stupid horror movies that try to be horror movies, but they're not like the ones that we watched.
Yeah.
Those are amazing.
That might actually be my favorite scary movie, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just been like. Scary movies are my thing, even out of Halloween, so...
Yeah.
I watched a ton of freaking horror films, but I gotta be honest, I think, that movie we watched, either Trick or Treat, or Halloween Stories.
Yeah, Tales of Halloween.
Tales of Halloween might be my favorite movie of
so
all time,
stupid.
though. It was freaking amazing. You got a mutant guy getting into a fight with a little tiny alien. No. Alien goes inside the lady's body, comes back to the light. Just sketch art. Yeah, they have no idea what we're talking about, but it's okay. Yeah. If you guys have time, you should go watch a movie called Tales of Halloween. It's one of my favorite movies now, but we watched it a little while ago, and it was just amazing. Oh, Tanku, do you want me to totem to me? Yeah, let's go ahead and probably wrap up for today. If you want, you can give us some ideas down in the description below, or not in the description, in the comment section, for what you want us to talk about on our next Throwback Thursday. Any stories in particular you guys want us to talk about? I'll probably talk about my foot story one day.
No!
Yeah, we'll just hang out and have a good time from now on and tell some stories every Thursday and see what you guys think and maybe let you guys get to know a little bit more about.
He's using his sexy voice.
Let you guys get to know a little bit more about Bree's past, my past a little bit more, and when we were younger, and just how things kind of went around our household.
The last time we tried killing ourselves.
Oh, Jesus! I was supposed to talk about that part. But yeah, that's gonna go ahead and do it though for now. I have been Hippie, and I will see you guys next time.
that a long, a long ending?
Alright guys, so if you want to see the last episode of this series, go ahead and click that big box up in the top left. If you want to check out who was the last subscriber of the week, click the top right. And for some random video, you can click the bottom right.